Hello.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to Midlife with Mystics and Misfits. I'm CeCe,
And I'm Jen.
and we are here. We're going to be talking about what? The new fire horse year coming in. Chinese
Yeah,
zodiac.
it is been a year. You and I have been chatting about it, both on and off camera, and it's been a year. And so many people I know have been talking about the same shedding and the transformation that they've gone through. You've gone through it.
I've gone through it. You've gone through it. And
I've
everyone
gone
on
through
my
it.
end, same thing.
Yeah,
Everyone's going through it.
yeah. It's crazy.
And
So
everybody
I'm
who
ready.
hasn't finished it up is just like everything's coming to a head right now.
That's right. Yeah. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you feel like you've been shedding, if you've been letting go of things that no longer serve you, that's perfect because now we're moving into new energy with, I think it's February 17th. Yeah.
It is. And guess what February 17th is on top of that?
What?
The solar eclipse.
No.
I'm dead serious.
Oh my God. And that's the first one in this new
Oh,
year.
yeah, it is. It's the start. Yeah.
Oh, we're starting off with a bang.
Yeah, we are.
And so
Newness all around.
what is like, okay, so I keep hearing people talk about like Mercury retrograde and what that, I mean, I know what it does to my body and I know what it
Nah.
feels like. But is that coming in with this kind of solar eclipse energy?
I think on the day of the solar eclipse with the year of the fire horse,
Yeah.
I believe it's Aquarius trining with Neptune, I think. Something
Okay.
of the sorts. I'm not huge on the astrology part of
Yeah.
everything
Me neither.
too. I know
Yeah.
bits and pieces of it, but it's a big cosmic event day. Like it's a
Wow.
big bang day.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Before we get into it, I received a little package from you today. And by little, I mean monstrous.
I told you it wasn't going to be small.
I'm like, I got my scissors. I'm like, I have to open it before we do anything. Is that okay if
Oh
I
my
do that?
God. Yes, I
Oh
want you
my God.
to.
I feel like this is Christmas and I'm so excited. My kids went with me to go to the mailbox to pick it up today. I go, first of all, I got a notification and then I was like, oh my God, when I get home, I'm needing to do this. I'm a little under the weather, but I think that's
Oh,
part of
baby.
the I mean, everybody's sick this time of year, but I also feel like I've been getting rid of the last little bit of stuff.
Residue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with that full moon. And I did a
Oh,
big,
yeah.
my paper during the release did not want to stay lit. I had to keep lighting it. After I journaled
Yeah.
and released it, it was like, it was trying to stick around. And I was like, oh, no, you don't.
Oh my goodness. So you've had a big release.
Yes.
Well,
So it's just coming in. I came home, I slept. I don't even remember the last time I came home and slept. It was glorious.
I'm
Glorious.
so proud of you again.
I know, right?
You're
Okay.
getting that rest. I'm a little
This is,
nervous. I'm a little nervous.
oh my God. Okay. You're nervous about what I'm going to see? What I'm
Yeah.
opening? Is this a good one to start with?
What? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh my God. So guys, you have to like, if when you order from CeCe, all of her beautiful herbally stuff, she has these like little gorgeous like stamps that are actually like is it wax?
Yeah. It's melted
And
wax with a
yeah,
stamp. It's like old fashioned.
yeah, it's gorgeous. And she always has these like intention setting kind of things. Okay. Oh my God. I'm so excited right now.
I'm excited for
Okay.
you too. I hope.
Okay. Know thyself. This was not assembled, it was remembered. Hmm. Wood bent into listening, moss gathered as witness, stone held at the center, not to be taken, only seen. This is an eye made of earth. It does not judge. It does not search. It simply reflects what is already true. When you stand before it, nothing is asked of you. No answers, no fixing, no becoming. Only this. Pause long enough for the quiet voice beneath thought to recognize itself. The path curves because truth does. The center holds because you do. This is not an object of power. It is a reminder of one. Oh my God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, and did you make this?
Yeah, of course I did. It's one of the things that I it's one of the things I do as a pastime that I don't typically share out.
Oh my god. And it's got this cute little Sun Mother Apothecary, know thyself. Oh my goodness. And so everything that you've added is here.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, it's gorgeous. I cannot
Thanks,
wait to put this in
baby.
my yoga room. Okay, so what stone is this? What stone is this?
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna ask that, and then when I
Yeah,
sent it, I'm like,
I better know it.
I can't remember what the name of it was. I
Oh,
don't
it's
honestly, I'm gonna be honest and just say I don't remember which one that it was. I have so
oh
many
my
stones that I play with that I'm like,
it obviously and you the way that I know you do things is with intention. So if you would have
"As
felt it and knew
absolutely,
yeah. Oh my
absolutely."
god. Thank you.
Well,
Guys,
blue is throat chakra, which is one of the things that I thought of when I threw it on, so
yeah. And that's exactly what it is. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I know exactly where I'm putting it. So
yay!
during a live the other day, CeCe sent me a box in the summer, and I was like, we were chatting during a live, and I was like, oh my God, guys, let me go. And so these are the things I even keep these things, the things that she attaches. And I was like, look, I even have them right here.
I love
Okay.
that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It says, to my beautiful friend, may the herbs help you and your daughters have good health always and in all realms. I hope you enjoy the altar gifts from my soul. Much love, Cece.
Sorry, my
Your
cursive
cursive
writing
is birth. No, I
sucks.
don't have my glasses. I don't have my glasses. Oh my God, girl, what is all this? Like, guys, you have no idea what's happening right now. Did you give me an altar? Is that
No,
what this is?
it's not
What
an
is this?
altar. It's not an
What is
altar.
this? What did you do? This is gorgeous. Is this where this is that where that's supposed to go? That okay.
Nope.
Oh, that's not it either. Oh my God. Guys, there's so many things in here. I don't know what to do. Does this go with this?
What's that?
Does
The little package in the middle are the herbs.
these things? Okay, so for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, CC creates a whole bunch of tinctures and herbal remedies for anything, mainly perimenopausal at this point, right? This is your focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So reach out
Yeah.
and order. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Like, so look, guys, like bougie. So bougie.
So
Oh my goodness.
That is some of the Greek sage that I got. I wanted to share it with
You
you.
you were telling me about this. This is the one
Yes.
you burned and it was going crazy and then it went
It,
straight up, yeah?
it's so beautiful.
Oh my God, it is. Okay, so what should I do with this?
However you feel into it and burn it however you feel into it.
Oh, I'm so excited. I will know exactly when to do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
what's
will.
this? Linden flower tincture. It's a
Yes.
tincture, 10 to 30 drops in water or tea, especially in the evening for calm. Girl, it is it's for the nervous system, heart soothing, digestive ease, cold and flu, anti-inflammatory, gentle detox support. Okay,
Pretty right
guess
on
what I'm
time,
doing?
hey?
G- Get right when I was like, I'm not feeling the greatest, but guess what I'm doing? Here we go.
Guess what you get to
One,
open?
two, three,
Oh, yeah!
four,
Do
5,
it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Done.
Yeah.
Here we
You
go.
can probably yeah, if you're under the weather, you can take more than that. That is,
Mm.
linden flower. So,
Okay.
I have a beautiful linden tree in my backyard, and she produces those flowers for me,
And then you make a tincture out of it.
and I make a tincture out of it.
Okay. And then let's see this one. Cece, I love you.
I
Thank
love
you.
you too. You're
This is
welcome.
a lavender tincture. Oh my God, guys. Somebody says they know me like they know me. I got sleep aid. Relaxing
Yeah.
sleep aid. It eases anxiety, turns down overwhelm, 20 to 30 drops as needed. Look at
Yes.
this.
Typically
Oh my.
before bed, because this one's gonna make you calm and sleepy. It'll probably be
Can you
good for
do
your girls too.
my oldest, especially, who is having
Yes.
some sleep troubles? I'm going to try that with
Yes.
her tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like this is. This is like so full of wonderful goodies. I'm gonna cry. Okay, and then here's another. So guys, like this is the thing. This is the most beautiful part of it because you just literally like you open it and it's like a present and a present and a present because it's like she's creates all these beautiful notes to it. Okay. The Mayfinder meditation stool. This is not perfect craftsmanship. The lines aren't machine straight. The finish isn't flawless, and it wasn't made by a trained woodworker. It was made by hands that listen. Every mark, curve, and symbol carries presence. The stool was shaped slowly with attention, patience, and intention. It holds the quiet weight of stillness and the warmth of focus. The symbol tells a simple story, a guiding light above, a path of movement and remembering, a calm center where the body settles and the mind softens. The stool isn't meant to impress, it's meant to hold you. Sit, breathe. Let what's already within you come back into view. Much love, CeCe. Oh, babe. Oh my, did you make this too?
Yes.
Guys, it's a stool because I meditate often. Oh, and she even has okay, let's just say it says, may this hold you as you hold yourself, a place to arrive again and again. With love, CeCe. Oh my God, look at the design, is gorgeous.
So that one was sent to you with a little extra leg room. So I've got shorter versions for short people like me and then longer versions for longer leg ladies like you.
Thank you. Oh my
So
God, I'm so excited.
yeah. So the slant part, see how it's slanted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
goes forward. Yeah, so
Goes
your feet.
forward under your
Yeah,
bum and then your legs go underneath the stool. So your knees,
under.
so you'll sit directly, your spine will become very straight and all the
Yeah.
pressure will be off of your hips
Oh,
completely and
because
just
I've been telling her about my hip. I got some hip issues.
yeah, well
Oh, honey.
everybody does when they try to do cross leg pose,
Yeah, for a long time. Oh my
right?
gosh, you are the sweetest person in the world. Thank you so
There's
much for all that. There's more?
I think there's one more tincture in there. I think I sent you 3 tinctures.
Let me see. One, two.
Linden? Maybe I didn't. I thought I
You
sent you
did.
3.
You
I
did.
was like,
You did.
I thought I sent you 3.
Okay. Nettle tincture. Ooh, I love nettle. Supports
Yeah.
energy and building. High in iron and chlorophyll. Oh, I love this. Anti-inflammatory, detoxifying, eases allergies and joint pain, and supports kidney and liver. This is exactly what I need. Hormone and adrenal balancer. Gently strengthens the whole system. General dosage 1 to 2 milliliters in water or tea, 1 to 3 times daily. Best taken with meals or morning, afternoon for sustained energy. I'm going to be doing this every day in the morning. Thank you very much. Oh
You're
my goodness.
welcome.
Thank you so much, my love. So
You're
how many
welcome.
tinctures do you have in your little medicine-y cabinet thing right now? Oh
I
my God.
probably got like 15 of them.
15. And how long does it take to make a tincture?
About on the average about 6 weeks.
Right. So it's not, this is a long process. Like this is
Yeah.
something that you actually have to put work into. And it's medicine.
Oh yeah. It's the
It's
most beautiful
medicine.
medicine. Yeah. I had
Ugh.
what did I have? I had wild lettuce pop up all over my yard this year. And wild lettuce is the equivalent to morphine but just natural and non-addictive. So it's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
body pain. Yeah, it's quite sensational. So I got to make I mean, the earth now that I'm doing it, the earth around me is just supplying,
Gotta love that.
right?
Gotta love
Frequency,
that.
vibration, it's all right there.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I am so
You're
overwhelmed.
welcome.
So beautiful. I'm so excited to use these and see. Now, can you use multiple tinctures in the same tea?
Oh gosh, yeah. I take like 5 or 6 all at once.
Perfect. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, actually the nettles would be really good for you right now too. I take
I'm,
like a
I,
dropper and a half of it
yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
and throw it on
Yeah,
in. It's you know
that's
what? The
exact.
nettles is the one thing that cured up all my sinus issues. I had sinus issues for like 20 years. I started taking nettles, gone.
I just put it in.
Yeah, and I take it daily, like, I take at least a milliliter of it daily.
Oh my goodness. I love this. I'm gonna give it to my daughter too before she goes to bed.
Heck
I
yeah!
love Thank
There you
you.
go. Little something to start the fire horse year for you.
Uh-huh. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so wow, where do we begin with the fire horse? First of all, when you are like pumped for this new energy.
I am. Well, I am a horse in the zodiac, in the Chinese zodiac. So
Okay.
um it's my year to begin with, attached with the fire element. So it's going to be big. Like I wrote down a few things cuz I'm like I'm not going to remember everything. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I
Well, I want to hear it.
so one of the biggest things with this new fire horse year is like this big signal of accelerated awakening for like all of consciousness. It's like it's going to erupt through consciousness. So it's going to
Okay.
be like you no longer get to sit and not do. Fire horse is going to make you go. It's going to make you come out of just sitting back and not using all of your gifts and your blessings and all of your authenticity. And everyone I know is already feeling it. People I know
Mm.
are like, they're ready. It's like this big cusp that they're on and they're going to go poof. And it's going to be amazing to watch what happens with a lot of people this year.
And do you feel like after the stagnation and the stagnancy, and then actually even the deconstruction or the shedding that happened with the snake, this is going to feel like natural? Like, will this be, they will be welcomed, I think, but will it feel like, will people still feel fenced in or obligated?
No, I think this is going to remove obligation. I think this is going to remove obligation and this is going to, um, what's the right word for it? It's going to illuminate what needs to happen in the way of like your own sacred passion. So not so
Okay.
much obligation, but it's gonna bring in this like that fire we were talking about that's in our bellies right now. It's
Mhm,
gonna bring
mhm.
that fire. And a lot of people have the embers going in their bellies for this already, but it's gonna bring this fire of I can no longer stay who I am. It is time to ride. Like it is time.
Mhm.
This is it. And it's not gonna come out of an obligation standpoint. No. No.
Yeah.
People all of a sudden are going to awaken to their own being, their own soul.
Right. And do you think, yeah, because that's exactly what I'm feeling. So I'm a dragon,
Ooh,
and
yeah, you are.
yeah, and so this kind of dragon energy mixed with this horse energy is going to be something I'm going to need to watch because this forward movement, this drive, this kind of takeoff, here I come energy, which is, I mean, it's already started for us, and it
Yeah.
feels like burnout or saying, and I say yes to everything because I
You're an
live life.
Aquarius.
Yeah, I live life. And so that, I
Yeah.
mean, it's really, and also, I mean, after, I think I don't even know if I said this on a podcast before, but once you've been diagnosed with an illness like cancer, you don't take a moment for granted. And so it
Not at
just
all.
feels like that for me at least was a wake up call that I was like, nope, here we go.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
to, live and live it big. So, um I feel like I am very much needing to be aware, and you're the best friend that will do this because I was like, I'm not feeling 100%, but yeah, well, let's do an episode, let's chat, and you were like, but you're allowed to rest. I
Yeah,
was like, no,
exactly.
I
You
know.
are. I know. I know. Being Taurus, I'm like the grounded one, right? So I'll make sure you stay grounded all year. But
Mhm,
you
mhm.
do with you being the dragon, I mean, that is part of the fire element already. Like dragons are
Yeah,
very tied to that fire energy already. So yeah, you're gonna have to learn to balance it all out while you're riding steady. It's not gonna be like a
exactly.
gallop, it's gonna be a trot, right?
Yep. Okay, so I wrote some things down too because I
Of
was like,
course you
me,
did.
I like to ask questions.
You're such a
So
teacher.
I am such a teacher. And it's interesting because when I journaled this earlier, I was some of the my profession came into it. So,
Oh, I love it.
what part of you already knows what needs to change? What
Oh,
part of you already knows what needs to change?
oh, my highest self already knows what needs to change.
Yeah.
What part of me needs to change or just, like, that part? Like, is that what you're
Yeah, like
asking?
or yeah, yeah, but like what do you is there any whispers or is it something really loud? Like do you know or is it just kind of niggles? Is it just kind of like I
Oh, no. Now it's no's. Yeah, now I know. I know what I need to change. And,
Mm,
like we've talked about for the last 4 weeks, life is completely different. Things are
mm,
completely different. Um, just even, like, the recording of different things that I'm doing, and I'm the fear is now broken again, which is good. The fear's broken to record myself doing, like, my lotions and my potions and my herbal stuff and getting it out there to be seen and to it it's just that's the biggest thing my soul had called me to of
mm.
it's time to wake up. Like, it's time for you to wake up and get out of bed and start going, basically. There's no more sitting
Stop playing
around.
small.
Stop playing small, stop sitting on the fence with all this stuff, quit being the ember, go be the fire, like, here you go. So, yeah.
I love that.
What
I
about
love that. And
you?
well, I came up with two.
Mhm.
Um the one was staying available past my capacity.
Ooh, I love
So
that for you. Yes.
I recognize that I need to change that. That's going to be a hard one for me to change.
I know, because 'cause you're
Um
doing this not feeling well. I get it.
right. And yeah, hello. Okay, I hear you. Um no, it's more about well no, it's exactly that. It feels to me like I whether it's people pleasing, whether it's I mean, it's with my kids. I mean, they're teenagers. They should be doing more. I recognize this. It's now implementing it. They've been spoiled rotten way too long and, doing something for themselves. It's starting, but even my career, I am the teacher who does an extracurricular activity every single nutrition break. I am tutoring. I am doing tons of readings. There's just a lot of things that I'm trying to. And again, balancing is the big thing with the fire because I want to do those things, but I've got everything else that I'm not quite wanting to do anymore. And part of that is my career. I am an educator and I recognize that I don't know if I have the passion that I once did. So that's for me something I'm struggling with because I've just got a few years left before I retire. I'm a
Mhm.
single mama. I can't afford to just up and be like, well, no, I maybe can afford it in terms of like trusting the universe to support
Yeah.
me. But the fear is not ready for me to be like, I'm just going to leave my profession and see what happens with everything
Yeah,
else in life.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally get that. That's the balancing of the humanness of all of
Hmm.
this, right?
Hmm.
We live in a very
Yeah.
human world that expect that unfortunately we have bills and things to pay at the same time. So,
Exactly. And so I'm sure people who are listening to this can feel like they're not happy in their career. They're not happy in their home because, they're
yeah,
doing everything and this has just been the way it's always been and they want roles to change. And where
absolutely.
do you start, right?
Yes. Baby steps, one
Yeah.
little baby step at a time.
Communication and baby steps for sure.
Yes. And
Yeah.
creating your own self, your creating your own boundaries. I don't know if people really understand what how boundaries are so important. Like, just for your
Mm,
self care alone, just for your soul, boundaries are
mm,
so very important, right? Because if you're doing everything for your kids, there's no boundaries there for you. Like,
mm.
right? To set some boundaries, even though that's hard on you and them, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's right. It's that's just part of parenting, but it's something that your soul's calling you to do for sure. boundaries will be huge in all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the
Yeah. So
download I just
staying
got.
available. Okay, good. Cause yes, I need to do that. Staying available past my capacity. That's what
Yeah,
I'm being called to change. And I know that. I can feel that. So
I
I
love
guess
that.
then the next, part of that would be stepping out of the comfortable
Mm.
and
And
getting into the
what does that look like for you?
Oh God, I don't know. If everything feels uncomfortable in my life right now, it
That's
just feels,
good.
and we've talked about this,
Yes, we
and that's
have.
how I know. When I'm uncomfortable, I'm like, okay, we're working here.
Exactly. Exactly. It's I don't know about you, but the uncomfortable feels good at this moment. Like to be uncomfortable feels better than being stuck,
Yeah.
which I never thought I'd say.
That's the thing, like, okay, and so I think I shared this with you yesterday while we were chatting. I went to go play volleyball last night. And my hands have been hurting, especially my one hand with yoga, and so I've been really trying to modify. I can't my volleyball. I'm like, ooh, I can't even like set. It hurts to even touch or even open a can. I was like cringing. It was so
Oh
bad
man.
on my hip. Yeah, my body has been and my knees, everything's been very sore. And since we have been doing this, since we have been I have been pushing myself in a few different areas out of this stagnancy, out of the
Mhm.
I know I need to move, but I just didn't know which path to go on.
Yeah.
Um, it feels like my body is much less stuck itself. So it feels
Ooh,
like it's healing. It feels like I am, yeah, I'm feeling
I
much
love that.
more healthy. Yeah. What about
Amazing.
you?
Well,
Do you have any physical kind of
oh, well, um, yeah, actually on the weekend, when I was getting you're getting that package ready for you. Okay, so the 2 things in that package that I haven't sold and I haven't really put out there all that much is my moss work, like my artwork that is all nature, and then
Yeah.
the meditation stools. And
Mm.
yeah, you can go on Amazon and get a meditation stool that's like, cookie cutter cut and stuff like that. But you know me, I have never been like that. I'm like, I'm going to make my own and I'm going to make it me. And it's going to be infused with my intention and my energy. And I'm going to do it like to the most of my capacity. So even your
Yeah.
artwork was drawn on the full moon. Like I put intention into that stuff. So the day that I did that, I had gone downstairs for something. My whole art studio's downstairs. So I had gone downstairs for something. And I was, like, so excited because I was, like, finally bursting out of this, like, I'm not gonna share with anybody to, "Oh my god, I'm gonna go send it in a box," right? I'm gonna go send it to my friend. And as I came up to the stairs, we still have cement floor down there. I was in socks. Both of my feet slipped, and they slid right into the bottom stairs, and both of my knees hyperextended out, and my left knee, the feminine side, right? The divine feminine side, she got it worse. She got it the worst, and I could barely make it back up those stairs. And I was like, and this was just the beginning of me doing your boxing. So everything I did for that box kind of almost took like 5 hours because I was like hobbling around, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get her done because I want to get her done. And then after I sat with it, I was like, what was that about? And I'm like, I know knees are um, they're about movement forward. They're about accepting help. They're about accepting, like, other people's blessings, and they're also about holding on to fears, which I was
Mm.
busting all of those at the same time. So my knees
Yeah.
literally showed me, and I was like, "You had to give it to me physically." Like, I was doing it. I was already doing it all. I wasn't gonna stop doing it, but anyways, it all hits our body. It all goes to our body if we don't do. Like, if we don't move through things, we get the body aches. We get these weird
Right.
things that happen. Next day, completely fine. Because I sat and I talked to
And
them and I loved on them and I worked through it.
I that's amazing because I literally was just reading about a study from Harvard. Okay. And I'm going to probably butcher this. So Go do your
Oh,
own research,
yeah.
people who are listening to
This is
this.
cold notes.
Yeah, this is Cole Notes. And so the premise of the study was the neuroplasticity of the brain. And
Mm,
what we know is that when we want to shift something, it's possible, right? It is possible
mhm.
to learn new things and to do things different ways. Um so the point of the study was, I can't even remember the entire thing. I'm thinking words or spells with, but it was past that. It was to the point where our words can heal. So you just said you
Yes.
talk to your knees. And so
Mm,
in the study, they had these people who were really saying positive things about their body. And we know Dr. Emoto's study, and although it's controversial, with talking
absolutely.
to water and using positive versus negative tone
Yes.
and intention and verbiage, and the molecules of the frozen same water very different based on the words spoken. So what
Yes.
there's noticing is that we are now healing. We could heal ourselves just with our words.
Absolutely. Well, we're
It,
97% water.
it's mind blowing to me.
It
It's
is
so
mind-blowing.
crazy that this is now, we are researching this.
Yep.
There are people who are, no, we're seeing we can heal ourselves. And so even if you don't believe it, I always say, and then I had the most beautiful conversation in my class today about, because we're doing sound in grade 4.
Aw,
And so I was showing them sound seed vibrations and how geometric designs are made, and such wonderful discussions. And I just, at the
I
very end, I
love
just
it.
said, if you think you can, you can. And if you tell
Yes,
yourself you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. And
that's
so
right.
they were like, you could just see the wonder and the awe of, and they were so receptive, and so it was
I
just such a
love
wonderful
that.
day to be like, oh, and so the fact that you just said you talk to your knees and you're like, you are good, you're great, you're
Yeah.
healthy, you have no joint pain. Yeah, it
No,
just is so amazing.
exactly. No, and we're all over that stuff, and we don't have to hold on to any of that anymore or anything else, and I had another shoulder thing that happened where it felt like a burst. I actually thought like I was gonna have a heart attack. I think I was telling
Yeah.
you about that, and it was right
Yeah.
after something very emotional, very heart-centered and heart-driven that I did for my husband, and
Mm,
it happened, and then I got these tinglies that went up the back of my neck. I honestly, I freaked out. I did get scared. I thought I'm like, "No, God, no, not now." I'm like,
mm.
"Things are just getting good." But then as I sat with that,
Yeah.
I'm like, that was an emotional heart really like, that was an emotional heart opening or emotional heart sit
Mm,
on the right side,
yeah.
and I was like, yeah, like, of course that's what it was because I was such in a deep state of love for what I was doing for my husband that of course, that's what it was, right?
Mm,
We have layers all the time that shed and come down and
yeah.
and I'm just now getting so in tune to my body that I'm like, now I can start figuring this stuff out where it's like, that's what that was. So, yeah.
And so when you say you're in tune with your body, because I would agree that I'm trying to pay attention before it gets to the physical. I'm trying to pay attention when it's in one of the other bodies before it gets
Yes.
here.
Yes.
What was the shift for you to start? I mean, we go through, yes, really paying attention, and then no, life gets overwhelming. We get busy, we get stretched thin, and then we lose connection with self. But what do you think for you is what do you do to get back into tune with self?
I I started doing it probably I want to say like midsummer last year is when I started to really focus on being in tune with myself because I was
Mm,
doing a lot of journaling and I'm like, we're so disconnected in so many
mm,
ways that not
mm,
everybody thinks about all the different ways. And I'm like, why wouldn't I talk to my body? I'm like, I can't believe I've never talked to my body. It was just like this like light bulb moment one day when I was sitting outside and I'm like, I've never said thank you to my body for doing what it does. That's insane.
mm.
Like, it keeps me
Right.
alive. That's so crazy. So, I vowed
Mm,
from that day forward that I would start talking to my body on a regular basis, I was trying to heal up my gut. I had a lot of like SIBO stuff going on and just a lot of other stuff. So I started to talk to everything, including all the bad gut bacteria. I'm like, okay, this is an inhospitable place for you now. I'm like, I'm actually really good. Like vibration's not for you. You need to go. And I just started doing that daily. And what I found is I don't sink out of it too far anymore. Like, that's a daily
Mm,
habit for me now. I wake up, I say thank you to the creators, to the universe. I say hello to everybody who's around, ancestors and anybody else who wants to be here for the day. And then
yeah.
I get into my own body talk of just talking and listening to what's kind of going on. Do I always get it right? No. Stuff like the knee thing happens or right or the shoulder thing happens, but it happens. I'm more aware of it a lot quicker than I ever used to be. So
Mhm.
when I come out of it, I think things hit me in like the back of the head that say, "Hello, you need to come back into alignment with that." Like
Yeah,
you're not paying attention to yourself. You're not paying attention to that line of communication with your alignment with your soul, with who you are. So it's more like that, like little body stuff like that. It shows up to say, "Hey, you're not paying attention."
right.
Does that make sense?
Mm. Oh, completely. Yeah, mine for me it's I would say the when I do the quieting of the mind through meditation and yoga.
Mm.
It
Oh, I love
feels to
that.
me I need to you're more of a writer. I think me and the physicality of like the movement of yoga is what helps me um
Yeah. Which is
remember the gratitude for the body. You know.
yes. Yes, and the
Yeah.
fact that you pointed that out, it'll be different. This is gonna be different for everybody. Their story on
Mhm.
how they talk to their body and how they come into alignment and everything, um, is not gonna be just how I do it. I'm a very, like,
Mhm.
I didn't even know what the category is for how I do things. I do things, um, I don't know, things are just there for me, but I know a lot of people who like my daughter, sh meditation is her entire world. That is her thing. Meditation solves
Mhm.
all her problems, and anything that needs solving can get done in meditation, and she comes into a complete alignment there. For you, it's yoga and meditation, right? For
Yeah.
me, it's movement. For me, it's walking meditations. It's being in the house and it's doing the things that I do. Those are the things that create
Yeah.
that for me. The conversations you guys probably get in yoga and meditation through your soul, I get through that kind of stuff. So it's super cool because
Exactly.
we're not all the same,
Oh,
right? We're just not all the same. So our viewers, if you stuck around this long, yay! We're 40 minutes in.
yeah.
You don't have to compare yourself to me or Jen or anybody else because however you come into alignment with your soul is going to be your journey and it's going to be perfect for you.
Exactly. So, if we could say that we are being invited to move forward in this year of the horse, what would you say you're going to start with this new energy? Because I feel like that's for me, the year of the horse feels forward movement. So if this is divine, God, spirit,
Mhm.
universe, giving us this freedom to do this, where are you going to um get uncomfortable, I guess, with that forward movement?
My uncomfortableness
I
is
think you've
going
already
to
started.
I've way started. Like I said, I'm
Yeah,
making
yeah,
more videos of all the things I'm doing, but I'm
yeah,
creating the school app just like you are. I'm going to get on the school app.
yeah,
I've already
yeah.
recorded half of my sessions for my sound bowl healing, which I've never done
Mm,
for people
love that.
either because I keep that to myself as well. Like I've kept all this stuff to myself. So that forward
Yeah,
motion for me is going to be to continue to just be me in front of the world. Like
putting
that's going
yourself
to be
out
the
there.
forward yeah, the forward
I
motion
love that.
and
Yeah,
it's going to be easy to tell if I've stopped because people won't be getting they won't be getting anything, right? Like like I won't be
yeah.
sharing myself. So it'll be easy to spot. for me. What about you?
Yeah,
Same
I
s
think that's the same thing for me, but it feels like it's more to and I don't know if you can feel this, but it feels like the clarity and the timing, because I think we could look back and be like, "Well, I wish I would have done this yet last year. I wish I would have done this,"
Oh, yeah,
because the
hindsight's
school app,
always
like you
there.
said, I signed up for it in May 2024. And I signed
So
up, created this
crazy.
school app, and was like, yep, I'm going to do yoga. I'm going to do meditations. I'm going to do all the stuff that I'm doing on it now.
Yeah,
And then stopped. And so obviously the timing wasn't quite right. So I'm just going to trust in that I wasn't ready in some capacity to put myself into that space yet. There was more healing that
absolutely.
needed grow to do or something.
Yeah, and
All
not
right.
even so much healing, shedding, girl. We just needed to keep shedding in the snake. The year of the snake
Mm,
just needed to keep
that
going.
that's true. All right. I have a
Mhm.
new question. Ready?
Okay, you go.
I have two actually.
Alright.
So while we're doing all this, as we're moving forward, okay, what is going to help
Mhm.
you stay grounded? So we've talked about getting in our body, we've talked about getting uncomfortable. How do you create that grounded feeling when there's so much, and it might be happening like for you and I, for some people, so damn fast that you're kind of like holding on going, "Holy shit." Like
Yeah.
what
Yeah, exactly.
are we doing all
Yeah,
this all together? Like a
that's so
year of stuff
funny.
in 2 weeks? What?
Yeah, 100%. Well,
Yeah.
and it's funny that you're saying that because today Um, I did a video on this body serum I made, and then I did a video on the electrolytes I made, and then I did like 4 videos on the thing, which is like more videos than I probably made by myself in like 3 freaking years. And then I got them
Oh
all
my
done, and then I looked
god.
around, and it's only me in the house right now. I looked around the house, and I'm like, it looks like a tornado hit this house because I was like, I had stuff there, and 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 I had to really like take a deep breath and be like, but that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
because all of this was so much, and then I sat down and all I did is sit down with my journal, and I sat down with a cup of tea, and I journaled about my day, and I journaled about what it all meant to me, and, I just really got present with myself and my tea and that book, and that grounded me out. So, taking time
You need to
so
write a
just
journal,
taking
by the way.
I need to write a
Squirrel.
journal?
You you need to put a you need to write a shadow work journal. I just got literally a you need to write that. So I don't know
Okay.
if you're gonna write it and then sell it on Amazon. You're gonna put it on Etsy. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it feels to me like
That
this
makes me
is your
giggle
thing.
inside.
And so people it feels like you're gonna come up with a whole bunch of journal prompts. You're gonna do this and kind of just put this out for people so they don't have to like, think about that.
Oh, I love that. I
Maybe
love
that's
that.
could be one of your giveaways on school. Maybe, like a little
Yeah,
giveaway on school or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what that
totally.
means, but
Totally, and that
yeah,
I have thought about that in the past, doing that in the past too, and it's not something I've ever brought to the, like, front plate of doing, right? So, that's so cool that
yeah.
you picked up
So I
on that.
interrupted you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, 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 that like, just sitting and being present and journaling and, like, with my cup of tea, that just really grounded me out today. In the summer, it'll be different. It'll be Um, the mountains will ground me out, like, but I think for both you and I don't wanna speak on your behalf, but it's going to be about taking time. It's about taking the
Mm,
pause in between all of this, like, forward motion, like, deliberate
mhm,
pause, like, deliberate space. So I think that's what it'll be for
mm.
me. And you?
Yeah, yeah, I wish that I could get more into writing. I do enjoy writing. But I feel for me, what is more grounding is moving. So I will put
Mm.
on music as loud as my radio will go,
I
and I
love
will
yeah, I love
dance
it.
it out.
Sweet.
And I will like, yeah, I remember during COVID, I was like known as the Canadian window dancer because I would just like, I dance and in my town, I go to other towns and people have all these curtains and blinds over their windows and everything is shut up. In my town, nobody like you're going by and you're like, oh, look at that. Greta is like watching the news. And oh, you see what everybody's like doing because nobody
Oh my
has
god.
curtains in our town, guys. I'm not
That's
joking.
so
So we have
funny.
no curtains on any of our windows. They're always
Oh
open.
my god.
And so I literally dance all over. So my neighbors think I'm crazy and I just dance.
That's
And
so
we
funny.
do all the time. So
I
that's,
love
I think,
it.
what grounds me, it gets me back in because otherwise I have a tendency to live in the rumination of
Oh,
life
yeah.
and overthinking it. Yeah.
I love that. See, again, 2 completely ways of doing it too, right? So
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
viewers, there's no right or wrong to
So,
this. Whatever grounds you, grounds you.
and let us know in the comments what grounds you because it might help somebody else,
Mm,
right? It
yeah,
might. Yeah.
absolutely. Share
Mm,
what grounds you. Share what scares you. Share
yeah.
everything. Because this is the
Yeah.
tribe that the tribe that we're building is um one of recognition between each other. And I know that's what we've already
Mm,
gotten from a lot of people is people recognize themselves in us just from what we talk about, but share more because people are out there looking for that. And
mm.
we'll keep taking the
Okay.
hits for y'all.
So exactly. And so, as we wrap up, wh- the one thing I guess I have been trying to think about for myself, and I think I know it, but I'm going to ask you first. If we could like give this one word or phrase as we start this year in the fire horse energy, by the end of this year, next, February, what is one word or phrase that you are going to carry with you throughout this year? I know, right?
Oh, that's deep. One
Yeah.
phrase I'm going to carry with me throughout the entire year.
Mm. Do you want me to go first? You need some thinking time?
Sure. Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
able to think.
do.
I'm asking the question, so I had the chance to actually
Yeah,
think
I
about
know.
it. It's
You
a
had
little
time to
unfair.
exactly. You go first. You go
Mine
first.
is, and we've talked about this because I think you may choose the same one because we have talked about this many times. Is surrender.
It
Surrender.
is
I'm going
surrender.
to
You're right.
surrender.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
This year is going to
I'm
be all
going to.
about
I thought yours would be surrender. Yeah, because
yeah.
we even talked about
Yeah.
getting
I was thinking
tattoos.
of like I was thinking of a whole phrase and I'm like, a whole phrase? I don't know.
No,
But surrender.
for me,
Yes.
I am. You told me to read the book Surrender Experiment, and I think it was a
Yes.
couple other people have mentioned it, and I have to. So I'm on chapter 20 because
I
this
love
was 2 days
it.
ago, so I can't
When you
put it
go,
down.
you go.
It it does, but I'm not joking. If you have to our listeners, if you have not read this book, maybe it was timing because I have heard about it through the years, and
Yeah.
I just haven't had the chance or been too busy or I forgot. But there's a reason I'm reading it now. And this is the divine timing. That's what I was, alluding to earlier is that timing and clarity. That's so when you get out of your way and you allow the universe to guide, it's never,
Mhm.
what is truly meant for us will never miss us. And so this book is
Never.
one of that perfect example of if I can surrender the control, because I'm a big control freak, if I can surrender the control, and I will have human moments, if I can surrender
Absolutely.
to the timing and the clarity and just trusting that it's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to ultimately just trust. And so
Yes.
that's this year as I move forward, as fast or as slow as I do, it's going to be that.
I love that. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Surrender is the theme. Yeah. Surrender is definitely the theme. Because what else is there? We've talked about it before. What else is there? We are not in control of anything.
Yeah.
We're not in control of what happens the next day, other than, you know, if we wake up breathing, we're blessed.
Mm.
We have no idea what tomorrow brings. So surrender it is. And
And I
what
mean,
what a fun
usually I
ride.
get in my own way. And what if
Course
what?
we do. We all do. I said oh, I don't even know what I said. Menopause brain, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh my god. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever. Right?
yeah.
So, yeah,
Oh, well,
um, surrender it is for both of us, I guess. Tell us, if you've made it
yeah,
this long with us, what is gonna be what's your theme for the year? What are you gonna carry with you? It doesn't have to be a full sentence, it can be a word, but what are you gonna carry
yeah.
through your year? And, let us know if you've read that book too. It'd be interesting to know how many
Yes.
people have read that book and what they've done with it. Because
Mhm.
it's wild. You're on chapter
Oh,
20.
okay.
It's a wild book.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely
Doesn't it make you
like
go, oh my god, I couldn't do that. Oh my god, I couldn't do that. Oh my god, I couldn't do that." All the way
no,
through, and he's like, "I just
and
did it."
but it it makes me actually feel like you can do this. You can actually surrender a lot. Like, you can get out of your
Yeah.
own way, so it actually makes me feel like, "Oh, no." Like, it made me it just opened a new level of, "Holy smokes, you are a big control freak." Like, and when I
Oh,
think I was
same, when I
doing
read
well,
it,
I'm like, "I can
same.
do way more."
Yeah,
Yeah.
ditto. Ditto, ditto.
Oh.
It makes me think about all my decisions now. It still does to this day, and even when I say, like, no to someone coming over or whatever, I'm like, should I have surrendered to that too?" I'm like, "Ah, maybe,
Mhm.
probably, I don't know."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
just observing it, just observing. That's it exactly,
yeah,
well, why didn't I? And kinda get then you
exactly.
can get into the shadow. Right? Wow, man. Well, it was so good
Yeah,
to
just
chat
getting
with
a
you,
bit
my
more
love.
conscious with you. You too. Thank you if you made it
Yeah.
this far for tuning in to Midlife with Mystics and Misfits. We're going to catch you on the next one.